Now, they don't teach you this in hunter safety school, but this is the lazy way to hunt deer. What I always like to do is I like to hunt from inside the truck. I like to find a place where I can have good vantage points all around. And of course, I'd like to be able to look in my rear view mirror in case a deer pops up behind me. I don't have to turn too hard to see him. Yes, the next thing a lazy guy does when he hunts is he keeps his gun unloaded, because if you don't get a deer, you don't have to unload it. And of course, you just keep your bullets handy, but you don't have to bother putting them in, because you're likely not to get a deer. Most people don't get a deer every time they go out. But it's a darn good way to hunt, and especially because when you get a little cold, you can turn the heat on, listen to the radio.
Flyers have now dropped 3 in a row.
Yep, and you can enjoy life. Stay warm, stay comfortable, listen to the radio, and hunt deer. Doesn't get much better.
What kind of a hunter are you? Would you ever shoot a deer that was penned up inside a penned-in area that he can't get out? What kind of sportsman would you be? If you've wondered what kind of a sportsman or hunter you are, you can find out. If you'd like to try and shoot a deer in a penned-in area, this is the penned-in area. It's not going to be easy. There's about 25 acres here penned in with an 8-foot high fence. We fenced it in to keep the deer out. Periodically, a deer does get in, and when it gets in, it's difficult for us to get it out anyway, but on top of a vehicle like a hood or a back of a pickup truck. So this is where you, the deer hunter, comes in. You can help us by helping us get rid of these unwanted deer that are on Highland Hill Farm properties. Here is how we operate our hunter access program at Highland Hill Farm. When you first come to the farm for the initial visit, we will take you around and show you places you can hunt. We'll show you where to park. We'll give you a business card which you'll put on the dashboard of your car when you're hunting. We do have a deer feeder on one farm, so you have to pick up a permit that we have for you to hunt next to the deer feeder. Now, it may sound strange that we have a deer feeder on the farm and we're trying to get rid of deer, but it's not. What we have is we have what we call a 4-poster system. It feeds the deer, but it also treats the deer for the Lyme tick that they carry. It's important for us that the deer in our area do not carry the Lyme tick. Our 4-poster feeder will eliminate up to 98% of the deer ticks on deer in an area over a given period of about 1 year to 2 years. So we're attempting to help knock down the Lyme tick population as part of our biosecurity protocols here at Highland Hill Farm. Each time a hunter comes, we ask that they bring us something in trade for hunting that we can use on the farm. Here are some items that we could currently use if you would like to bring us something. 2 gallons of antifreeze, a roll of barbed wire, an old iron crowbar, old fence posts that are usable, like wood, locust, cedar, pressure treated, or some iron fence posts. We could use a couple quarts of gear oil. We could use a gallon of 10W motor oil. We could use a gallon of hydraulic fluid for Kubota tractors. We also need Remington 35 ammo. Ammo is getting very tough to get. So if you could bring us some ammo, we could use some Remington 35 shells. We could also use a couple boxes of buckshot. You can also hunt on the other side of the road where we have another part of our nursery. This part of the nursery is about 34 acres, and it's partially fenced. This is all trees and shrubs in our nursery, and this farmhouse and farm complex is where our operational base is for this particular set of farms. We also have another farm about 1 mile from here, closer to Lake Galena, and another farm 5 miles north in Dublin Borough. So we have plenty of hunting opportunities for you here in Fountainville, PA at Highland Hill Farm.
This caliber is a Remington 35. This is made by Marlin Firearms. This came in the form of a trade today. here at Highland Hill Farm. If you want to do some trading and bartering for trees and shrubs, you can. We also have hunter access programs here for people that want to hunt deer, rabbits, dove, ducks, and geese. So just give us a call at Highland Hill Farm. We're into trading and bartering. We like to do it. Give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
This video is brought to you by Highland Hill Farm. We grow and sell screening and buffering trees for privacy and sound barriers.